One day in the future, you will look back and remember this moment. The moment you chose to take the first step on a journey of transformation. Are you ready to end the chapter of frustration, of feeling overwhelmed, of not living up to your potential? Today, we begin a new chapter. Today, we turn to the ancient wisdom of Stoicism. Not dusty philosophy lectures, but practical, actionable wisdom you can use to reshape your reality. Imagine a life where challenges don't break you, they forge you. Where setbacks are not defeats, but opportunities for growth. This is the promise of Stoicism, and these 10 lessons are your guide. Are you ready to begin? Life is full of challenges. We all face setbacks, disappointments, and failures, but what if instead of letting these moments define us, we used them as fuel for growth? That's what Stoicism teaches us to do. The Stoics understood that it's not the event itself that breaks us, but our perception of it. When we can shift our perspective to see adversity as an opportunity for learning and growth, we transform the entire equation. Don't fear setbacks, anticipate them. Embrace them as a necessary part of the journey. Remember, the obstacle is the way. How much of your day is spent worrying about things you can't control? The weather, the opinions of others, the past. These are elements that are beyond our grasp, yet they often dominate our thoughts and emotions. These worries steal your energy and keep you stuck. They create a cycle of stress and anxiety that can be hard to break free from. The Stoics have a simple yet powerful solution. Focus on what you can control. This ancient philosophy teaches us to direct our attention to our own actions and responses. This doesn't mean resigning yourself to fate or becoming passive. Instead, it encourages proactive engagement with life. It's about directing your energy towards action, towards what you can directly influence. Your thoughts, your actions, your decisions, these are within your control. Your reactions, these are your domain. By mastering them, you can navigate life's challenges with greater ease and confidence. When you focus on what's within your control, you reclaim your power. You become the architect of your own destiny. You stop wasting energy on things you can't change and start building the life you want. This shift in focus can lead to profound personal growth and fulfillment. Remember, the only true freedom lies in controlling what you can yourself and letting go of the rest. Embrace this wisdom and watch as your life transforms for the better. We often think our feelings are dictated by external events, believing that what happens around us directly shapes our emotions and reactions. But the Stoics teach us a powerful truth. It's not what happens to us, but how we perceive it that truly matters. Our interpretation of events holds the key to our emotional well-being. We see the world not as it is, but as we are. Our mindset and attitudes color our perception, influencing how we experience life. This means we have incredible power to shape our reality. By altering our perspective, we can change our emotional responses. By choosing to focus on the positive, to see the beauty and potential in every moment, to find opportunity in adversity, and to embrace challenges as growth experiences, we can transform our experience of any situation. This shift in perspective can turn obstacles into stepping stones. Shifting your perspective doesn't deny the difficulty. It acknowledges it while empowering you to navigate it more effectively. It empowers you to find solutions, to stay resilient, and to keep moving forward. Choose to see the world through a lens of optimism, of possibility, of growth. This choice can transform your life. By harnessing the power of perception, you take control of your emotional experience. You take control of your emotional experience and unlock a more fulfilling way of living. Embrace this power and let it guide you to a life filled with joy, resilience, and purpose. Chapter 4. Seizing every moment of choice. Every moment presents us with a choice to react with anger or patience, with fear or courage, with negativity or optimism. These choices may seem small, but they accumulate over time, shaping the person we become. The Stoics believed that living a good life was about aligning our actions with our values. What do you stand for? What kind of person do you want to be? Every choice is a chance to embody those values. Start by identifying your core values. Now, as you go through your day, ask yourself, is this choice in alignment with my values? Remember, you are the sum of your choices. Choose wisely. Chapter 5. Cultivating Inner Independence. In a world obsessed with external validation, the Stoics offer a radical idea. True happiness and fulfillment come from within. When we rely on external factors, possessions, status, the opinions of others, for our sense of self-worth, we give away our power. Cultivating inner independence means finding contentment and satisfaction from within. It means building a strong sense of self, rooted in your values and principles that can weather any storm. Start by questioning your need for external validation. Focus on building your internal compass. Spend time in self-reflection, connect with your values, and nurture your passions. Remember, true freedom comes from needing nothing from the outside world to feel complete. Chapter 6. Embracing mindful acceptance. We often resist reality. We fight against what is, wishing things were different. This resistance, the Stoics teach us, is the root of suffering. True peace comes from accepting what is, not as defeat, but as a starting point for action. This doesn't mean becoming passive or resigning yourself to difficult situations. It means acknowledging what's within your control and what's not, and focusing your energy on what you can influence. Start by noticing your resistance. What are you fighting against? Can you control it? If not, can you shift your perspective to find acceptance? Remember, acceptance is not giving up, it's opening up to what is. Chapter 7. Fortifying Emotional Resilience. Life is full of challenges. We all experience loss, disappointment, and adversity. But it's not these events that define us, but how we respond to them. Emotional resilience, the ability to bounce back from setbacks, is a skill we can all cultivate. The Stoics believe that our thoughts have immense power over our emotions. By challenging negative thought patterns and cultivating a more positive mindset, we can build resilience in the face of adversity. Start by becoming aware of your negative self-talk. Challenge these negative thoughts with evidence and reason. Replace them with more empowering beliefs. Practice gratitude, focus on your strengths, and surround yourself with positive influences. Remember, building emotional resilience is a lifelong journey. Chapter 8. Building unshakable self-discipline. We all have dreams, aspirations, goals we long to achieve. But without self-discipline, these aspirations remain just that, dreams. The Stoics understood that self-discipline is the bridge between where we are and where we want to be. Building unshakable self-discipline starts with setting clear, achievable goals. Use the SMART framework: specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound, to set yourself up for success. Break down large goals into smaller, manageable steps. Create a schedule and stick to it. Develop daily routines and rituals that support your goals and promote consistency. Remember, motivation may get you started, but discipline keeps you going. Chapter 9. Embracing the inevitability of change. The only constant in life is change. Seasons change, relationships evolve, circumstances shift. Resistance to change, the Stoics believed, is futile and only leads to suffering. True peace comes from accepting change as an inevitable part of life and learning to adapt with grace and resilience. Instead of fearing change, embrace it as an opportunity for growth, learning, and new beginnings. Cultivate a mindset of flexibility and adaptability. Be willing to let go of what no longer serves you and embrace new possibilities. Remember, change is not something to fear, but an opportunity to evolve. Chapter 10. Finding contentment in the present moment. We often chase happiness as if it's something that exists in the future, always just out of reach. We tell ourselves, I'll be happy when I have that job, that relationship, that possession. We set conditions for our happiness. But the Stoics teach us that true contentment lies not in some distant future, but in the present moment. It's about embracing the now. The past is gone, the future is uncertain, the only moment we truly have is now. This very second is all we can be sure of. By learning to appreciate and find joy in the present moment, no matter our circumstances, we unlock a deeper level of peace and fulfillment. It's about finding beauty in the ordinary. Cultivating present moment awareness takes practice. It's a skill that can be developed over time. Start by simply noticing the world around you. Pay attention to the small details. Engage your senses fully in the present experience. Feel the texture, smell the aroma, hear the sounds. Practice gratitude for the simple things. Acknowledge the little moments that bring joy. Remember, happiness is not a destination but a way of traveling. It's a journey, not a goal. Outro. The journey begins now. There you have it, 10 powerful Stoic lessons to help you unlock your true potential and live a more fulfilling life. I hope these insights have resonated with you and inspired you to embark on your own journey of self-discovery and growth. Remember, knowledge without action is meaningless. Don't just consume these ideas, put them into practice. Start small, be consistent, and watch as your life transforms one step at a time. Thank you for watching. And remember, the journey to a fulfilling life begins with a single step.